Guys, my name is Alphonse Foko. I'm invite you, before anything, subscribe to this channel and share the video. Guys, look at these two tires. One is bad, one is still okay. Guys, I really need to change this tire. Change this tire is for my safety, my family safety. Guys, if you are facing this kind of situation, please do change your tire. Let's go. I want to show you and tell you the reason who made me to change my tire for our safety and for the traffic governor to give me fine. Remember, we need 1.5 or 1.6 millimeter minimum on the trade. And then let's go and change it. Stay tuned. Yeah, Brian, we really need to change this tire because it's damaged. And then we're going to see the reason why we need to change this tire. So you can remove the tire, because we're going to actually change the tire. Okay, we're going to take this tire, inspect the tire and check and see. Let's see what's wrong there. We can see the tread of the tire is damaged completely. The legal one should be like 1.6 millimeter. So if I continue to drive like this, I'll be risking my life. That is the reason why Brian actually decided to change it. So we decided to change this because it's damaged. What is the size of the tire? Should be this somewhere here, and the year model of this tire as well. Turn it, reverse back it. We can see that the tread is still good here. The tread is still good, so that we have no problem with this one. And that is the reason why I believe that we should always check our tire. And then I advise you to do so. And we know the size of our tire in case we have a problem. We need to have a spare, also, which is in good condition, because we prevent the accident. We prevent the life. That's why it's illegal to drive a tire who doesn't have a proper tread. So you should have a minimum of 1.6 tread before you drive a car. Otherwise, you're gonna have a fine and you put your life also in danger. So I make this video just to actually tell you guys, we can use this opportunity that as we are in holiday to check our tires. Let's check our tires, and maybe it can help us to actually solve some problem. So I'm going to show you this one as well. This one is also still okay. The tread is still fine. So I believe that this video actually wake up somebody to do the same thing as I'm doing at home right now. Guys, I will always tell you to keep watching, but don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because we always bring content we can add value to your life. Let's prevent accident. Let's prevent to have some fine on our tires by changing them. Before we go long distance on the holiday, check your tire. Hi guys, we all know that driving a tire who's finished like this one is actually a big risk. So we decide to change it. Brian, what is the size of that tire? Check the size for me. The size of the tire. Turn it, let's see. The size is 235 by 45. 235 by 45 is a 17 inch. That means this side is 17 inch. And this side is actually 235, and this side here is 45. So we got a tire of 235, 45, 17. So that is the tire we actually need to replace this one. Guys, we take the holiday to do that. Brian, can you show us the difference between the other one who's still okay? Let's just see the one who's still okay. We can see the tread. How is the tread? We all know that the legal tread should be a minimum of 1.6 millimeter, and this one is still pretty good, so this one is safe. So the other ones, Brian, we definitely need to change it to save our life. We're going to compare this tire with other tire of the car so that we can see how bad it is. And the good reason why we should change our tire is to check, firstly, for our safety, and secondly, we have to check our tire constantly, because sometimes we always driving and then we forgot that we need to change our tire, which is actually our life. And there's a many reasons we can push ourselves to change our tire, like tread, like tire can be damaged, the tire can be cracked. So it's very important, and we remember that more our tread is finished, the car will not balance the proper way, and then we stand a risk of having an accident, because the distance of braking will be very long, while when we have a good tire, the distance of braking is actually short. So we're more likely with a broken tire to have an accident. So I decided today to avoid that, so that I can change this one. So we just need to go and get new one and put there, so that we can save our life, or we can prevent our life. Guys, keep watching. Let's see another difference of tire today. Guys, I'm talking to you about tire. You can check here the tire of my buggy. I actually changed this tire 1 week. You can see the tread here. Just check the tread. You can see how deep it is. You can always put a coin like this to see how deep it is, and then you can measure it. You have to get this tread on your tire to be in the safe position, and your tire should not be finished on that or pop on side, so that you can stand on the safety side. So your tire must have this tread all the time. When this tread finish, guys, go and change your tire. You'll be on risk. You can now test it like this with your coin and see how deep it is. Like I say, you need to have a minimum of 1.6 millimeter deep of your tread to be in the legal on the road. Anything less than 1.6, you are illegal on the road. And the new tire can come out with 8 millimeter. So you have to drive it to your minimum of 1.6. Anything less than 1.6, you are illegal, and you are putting your life in dangers. And you'll be receiving ticket from the police, from the traffic cops, because your tire is not good. Look at this one for my Toyota. I also actually is a spare one. You can see that it's brand new, and you can see the tread. That's what I like on it. When you drive the car with this like this, with good tread like this, believe me, you are more secure. But if you have your tread who's finished like the one I showed you early on, you are in danger. That's why I decided to change the other one. So I prefer to get a new tire than the second-hand tire, because remember, most of the second tire, the dealer have realized that the tread is down. And when the tread is down, your braking distance is going to be long, and then in any accident, you can pay the consequence. So I will advise you, if you can afford, it's always better to get actually a brand new tire with good tread like this one. Guys, my name is Alphonse Foku. If this video was useful to you guys, please do subscribe. Subscribe to this channel, because we got a great future to share. In this channel, we always share. Keep well and have a good Christmas.